After a very long pause, we are back, and this time with Litecoin on 1 hour timeframes. So, straight to the point. First things first, we are looking for price to see like nice downward movement. Now, what we want to see is basically a potential movement and breaking this zone here, which would result in an MSB, so market structure break. And upon seeing this kind of movement here, potentially breaking it with, let's say, a pretty sharp candle. So let's put it like this, the red candle. Let's put this in another color as well, like this. So after securing this 200 EMA, we see that pressure is still on. We had a smaller retest, even like a couple of retests, like one was it retest? No, okay, like one retest so far. And after this retest, we see still pressure is on. So we want to see a nice movement to break in this zone, possibly forming a fair value gap zone here somewhere. Then a nice movement to the upper zones. So filling this fair value gap zone and also retesting this zone here as well, broken zone. So bullish movement. And then a nice movement to the lower zones closer here. So this would be a bearish movement. Now, this target is mainly because of this fair value gap zone here. So let's take the indicator and you can see a nice huge fair value gap zone has formed here. So this is going to be our main target for the Litecoin so far. So quickly putting this like 1, 2, 3, and like this. So ideally, from this point, we should see a nice movement. Lower zones, maybe not this sharp, okay? So some kind of break of structure happening here. Breaking, retesting, and a nice movement to lower zones. Ideally, from current market price, we should see, let's say, like 7% of market price movement, even close to 8%. So overall, this is the game plan we want to see on a smaller time frame, and taking a look on a bigger time frame quickly, so you can see there is a chance of forming like this head and shoulders pattern as well. You can see high volume up, retest, boom, boom here. So this market structure break zone might be even a neckline for the pattern, of course. So overall, still this nice fair value gap zone should be filled either with, as we mentioned already, going back on a 1 hour time frame. So breakdown, retest, and full breakdown to lower zones. So I think we got like today's Tuesday, 3 days left. So this setup should be filled in 3 days ideally. Now keep an eye definitely one more time on this zone. As soon as it breaks, look for a similar candle like this one here. So you can see long body, smaller wick on lower side, no wick on the upper side, which means a nice fair value gap zone. And then look for the retest of this fair value gap zone, which would be a good entry for a potential short-term trade. So this is it. Let's see how it goes.